A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Jesus went to the Mount of Olives. At daybreak he appeared in the temple again, and as all the people came to him, he sat down and began to teach them. The scribes and the Pharisees brought a woman along who had been caught committing adultery, and making her stand there in full view of everybody, they said to him, "Jesus," they said, "this man was caught in the very act of committing adultery, and Moses has ordered us in the law to condemn women like this to death by stoning. What have you to say?" They asked him this as a test, looking for something to use against him. But Jesus bent down and started writing on the ground with his finger. As they persisted with their question, he looked up and said, "If there is one of you who has not sinned, let him be the first to throw a stone at her." Then he bent down and wrote on the ground again. When they heard this, they went away one by one, beginning with the eldest, until Jesus was left alone with the woman, who remained standing there. He looked up and said, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" "No one, sir," she replied. "Neither do I condemn you," said Jesus. "Go away and don't sin any more." The Gospel of the Lord.
Hello. My great-uncle John used to love to tease his many brothers and sisters when they quoted this gospel to him. "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." "Give me that big brick over there," he'd say. He was joking, of course, but it's no joke to be judged by others, corrupt judges like you and me. And in this gospel scene, no one dared answer Jesus, who, with the power of his word, shamed a mob. Imagine that. Think of a riot scene in Belfast during the Troubles. Mobs can be frightening and deadly, like this one. So, what did Jesus write on the ground? Some scholars say they're sins, but I prefer another explanation. Jesus was reminding the Pharisees of the book of Daniel, when the fingers of a human hand mysteriously wrote 4 words on the wall, which translate, "You have been weighed and found wanting." Hence the phrase, "the writings on the wall." You know, this is a radical gospel, radical in mercy. Jesus does the unexpected. Instead of shaming the woman, he shames the mob of sinners who want to kill her. There's something else about this gospel, too. No woman can commit adultery alone. Where is the man? Jesus was challenging the double standards of the day. Remember that when you are taking sides in an argument, remember that Jesus is gentle with the woman. He sets her free, gives her new life. He doesn't judge her, but he does judge her actions, telling her to go and sin no more. Some scholars think she is the woman who burst into the Pharisee's house, broke open an expensive jar of ointment, and lavished it on Jesus, washing Jesus' feet with her tears and drying them with her hair. Of course, we don't stone sinners these days, do we? Well, I never forgot when someone said to me that tabloids are the modern equivalent of being stoned to death. So, whose side are you on these days? The side of mercy, the side of Jesus, or the side of the unmerciful mob?
For I desire